Hey everybody, I'm Fanny Easter. Welcome to Dog Training Nation, and we're talking about teaching your dog to allow or enjoy you touching their collar, holding their collar. Part one we've already discussed on kind of reaching towards the dog. Part two is actually going to touch the collar. All right, we don't want to grab the collar yet because some dogs might push back. We just want to touch the collar. So of course you need a dog collar. You need lots of really good treats, and all you're going to do is just reach for the collar, yes, and give a treat. Yes, give a treat. Or you can click and give a treat. Regardless, sometimes with everything that I've got, saying yes is a little bit easier for me. So here you go, and here's Sobek practicing this. Hey everybody, so now we're going to practice actually touching your dog's collar. In part one, it was just reaching for their body, reaching for the collar, which usually is a signal that you're going to grab their collar. You may have to work on that just a little bit longer. So work until your dog is still and will let you reach. They won't balk back. Now, once you've got that, you're ready to go on to part two, which is pretty easy to teach, where you're just going to touch the collar quickly. You're going to touch as you're touching with your fingers, yes, and you let go and you give a treat. All right, so let me get Sobek up. Don't forget to use super yummy treats like hot dogs. This is Sobek's favorite stuff. So come on. All right, so now what we're going to do is just yes. And I'm marking the behavior. You can use a clicker, or you can say yes, yes. And I'm not touching the collar for long. I'm just, yes, yes. Use other hands, yes. Because you never, if you have to catch them from the back, yes. 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 Okay. Once your dog will stay still, move on to part three. Usually this is the easy part. Once it's more of the reaching for your dog and teaching them to stay still. That's the tough part. I like to break the behaviors up into small chunks because honestly, if they're not, we try to teach a whole bunch of things all at once. Our dogs get really confused, and so do we, and everybody ends up quitting, which is not a good thing for anybody. All right, Sobek's gonna rest, and we will be back with part three. There you go. Just touching the collar. You can see Sobek is a little used to this because we've practiced this a lot, because that's a whole lot of beef that I got to stop for some reason if I need to grab him by the collar. All right, practice, practice, practice. Practice in the kitchen, practice before practice. Take a couple pieces of kibble out the food and practice. Get hot dogs out, practice. This is a big one, touching the collar. Once your dog will stand still and allow you to touch their collar like you saw with Sobek, you're ready to move on to part three. All right, I'm Fanny Easter. Thank you for visiting us at Dog Training Nation. Thanks, bye.